I have hacked the code to an exuberant amount of abundance, money. I've legit hacked the code to unlimited money. I am in a state of like, holy fuck. So let me break it down for you, okay? I'm not going to tell you how. You got to hold on for that. Today's day 62 of 100 days of surrender. Here's the thing that I want you to know the most. I'm going to be very transparent about a couple of things, and let's navigate this together. I don't talk about money. I don't, people know that I have money, but I don't talk about money. This is why I don't talk about money. Ready? I don't talk about money because I am afraid that people are going to go, you're so fucking expensive. That's why you have money. So I don't talk about it because I'm afraid of that little comment. So let's break that down. One, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. So there it is. Yep, I'm really expensive. I am an investment. I am well aware of that. All of our programs are. Because they change your fucking life. Facts. You will never go back. If you do the work, you'll never go back. I will change your life fully. My mentors will change your life fully. I don't let just anybody work for me. And I say no quite often. I say no to clients quite often because if I know if they're going to do the work or not. I am not interested in just making money and having clients. If you are a client of mine, welcome to the cool kids. I don't know how else to put that. They do the work. I want to change a million lives. That is a passion of mine, a hardcore passion of mine. And I went to the school of hard knock life, like no fucking joke. I like legit. I busted my ass to understand myself and I did the work. And I have done what it takes in our third dimensional consciousness to have what is required to do what I do. I've invested into myself over and over and over again. And I did it the hard way, the long way, the painful way. That is not why I'm expensive. I am expensive because you only have to work with me once and it's over. Your whole life is the life you want. That's why. And I don't think I'm expensive. I don't think I'm charging my actual worth. I try to keep it affordable. And it's at a price point that not everybody can afford. I'm hyper aware of that. And here's why. This is going to trigger the fuck out of you. Ready? Can't even believe I'm going to say this. If you are broke and you can't afford me, you do not understand the universe. And therefore, you will not understand the work I'm asking you to do. Facts. If you can't afford me and you say you can't afford me, you are nowhere near ready to work with me spiritually. Ouch. I'm sorry. But the truth, that's the truth. We are here to evolve. And once we understand that money is currency, energy, frequency is what everything is made of. There is a massive difference between frequency and currency. You cannot manifest currency. You can manifest frequency. And so if you aren't brave enough to take that leap of faith, you are not going to be brave enough to do the deep dive. So my price point is right there, right there. I will say I've had, without giving too much information away, obviously, I have had a 31-year-old man who had a basic career, who had nothing to show for himself. Well, some things to show for himself, but no extra money whatsoever afford to do this program. And now is with his soulmate, living the life of his dreams. He chose to invest. He was phenomenal. It was real cool shit. He chose to find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're going to be spending money somewhere. You might as well spend it on yourself, which means working with me. Okay. There's that whole like hammer out. Okay. So I don't talk about money because I don't want those types of comments. I'm uncomfortable receiving those types of comments, or I have been. So I'm not going to be anymore. I have been putting together, formulating ascension retreats forever. And I've been teaching quantum physics, quantum entanglement, quantum mechanics which is the science behind how we create our reality individually and collectively, for a decade, way before it became woo-woo on TikTok. I know how it works. I'm living evidence of how it works. My life is evident of that. I did a real deep dive into our company structure about what are our goals for, the remainder of 2023. Because my goal is change 1 million lives. So what does that look like? And here I am, a chick that came from nothing, completely abandoned, abused, toxic romantic relationships in the past. No, now. I was homeless. I shared that with you in one of my videos. I was completely homeless for a while. I have had cancer. I have had every challenge thrown at me, and it makes no fucking sense why I'm sitting here in this chair doing what I do. There's no logic to it whatsoever. The minimum baseline for my company to stay afloat is $12,000 a month. For the company just to survive is $12,000 a month. That's how well we are doing. And we are surviving, we're thriving. So I'm sharing this. If I, this fucking weirdo over here, can follow the breadcrumbs and end up in this seat, teaching the mentors, teaching people soul purpose, helping them ignite their soul purpose, step into soul purpose, and align with all of their desires and launch them into the world, whether with me as a mentor in their own private company. If I, this weirdo who literally came from shit, can do that, what the fuck can you do? I'd like to know. Because if I can get here, I'm real fucking curious. What are you going to do? And so here's how we look at it. Constantly, you are getting a piece to the puzzle. And you will not know that that's what's happening until you get the picture, until you get the majority of the picture. So you already have the first piece, the centerpiece of your picture, and you already have all the pieces around that. Are you stopping to look at the pieces? Are you putting them together? Are you investing time into yourself to put the pieces of the puzzle together so that you can get a glimpse of the picture? Because every single shift you have, every single level up you have is another piece to that puzzle. I just got the last piece. I've been teaching the Ascension Retreat, which is 3 levels, quarterly now. So I only teach it quarterly, which is the absolute fucking phenomenal foundation of why we're here, what we're here for, how to discover soul purpose, why and how to, step by step, why and how to do the healing. Then we move into the science behind it. Then we move into quantum entanglement. Then we move into the power of 369. And you literally can change your whole life the way I have. And almost all of my clients do that. There is some that refuse to do the work and keep coming back with the same fucking complaint, and flick them, get it together. This is a choice. But if you do the work, your life's going to change fully. So I've done it. I'm here. I arrived. I have a very successful company. I'm very successful. My mentors are very successful. So the question I started asking myself over the last week is, how big can this go? If I really want to change 1 million lives, what does that actually look like dollar-wise? What does that look like? I never stopped to think about it. Why do I want to know? Every town I live in, and I have for over a decade, every town I live in, I take on a family financially. Their children, their groceries, their travel. I give them what they can't attain themselves. I give usually they have 2 kids, 2 kids in a family, freedom to be a family without the pressure. Every town I live in, and I've traveled. I also have a foundation that I'm not going to put out there because I don't want to be inundated by people wanting part of it, but I have a foundation for single parents that I have had for over 15 years. That is a lot of money that goes into that. I have 5 employees. I have a team of mentors. And I have me. I invest a lot of money. So I want to know, what does it look like if I change a million lives? What can I do in the world? I am the furthest thing from materialistic. Do I like money? Obviously, I have a very healthy relationship with it. Do I like to spoil myself sometimes? Yes, but you guys see I wear the same fucking 5 shirts all the time. Like, I don't care. That's not my priority. Plus, I don't have a big enough closet for any more clothes. But anyway, um, so I started looking at it, and then that made me question, wait a minute, why don't I have millions of dollars? I have half millions. Why don't I have millions of dollars? What would I do with millions of dollars? So I started processing that, and then I hacked the code. I already know how to get to where I'm at, and I can take you here and get you all the way here. And I have taken quite a few people here, quite a few. So how do I get millions? How do I get unlimited funds? And then it hit me. And now I know. So totally transparent and vulnerable. Watch me go. That's what I'm going to do for the next. Told you I was stepping into my power. I want to change a million lives. I want to change a million lives. I want to heal a million lives. And I want to support a million lives with doing what I do. And I want to do it to the mentors. I want to do it to the teachers, because you're going to change lives too. I want to change the world, but I know I can't change the world. I know I need you to change it with me, or me to change it with you, to change it together. So here we go. I'm going to take you on my journey. I'm writing the full program tonight with the girls. I already have the whole foundation. I've got the outline done. I'm fine tuning it with the girls because I need to put this out there. So this program is going to be available really fucking soon. Pay attention. It is not for the faint of heart if you are not going to do the work. If you are sitting on the couch pretending that you are living the life of your dreams, do not sign up for this. Not for you. If you have this great big vision, but you are unwilling to create change in your life, do not do this program. It is not for you. I'm not interested in those people. I love you, but I'm not interested. So if you actually, really, truly want to feel the discomfort of facing your fears and your demons and your shadow and move through it and step into the light and change lives and have unlimited funds, I want you to do this. Everybody else, no thanks. I'm not doing it. I'm not interested. The game changers. If you're a game changer, let's do this. So I'm going to put the program together. I'm meeting with the girls tonight. We're having a big meeting. We're going to finalize this together. We're putting it into practice. We've already put in this far into practice. So this is the missing piece into unlimited funds. I've figured it out. It also means unlimited health. This applies to money, all 4 bodies, money, emotional body, love. So if you really, truly want unlimited love, money, health, the body you desire, figure it out. Oh, I'm so cocky right now. I'm just so excited. You have no idea how much this jazzes me up. Like, I get so freaking crazy fiery about it and passionate about it. And I have been laughing all morning at how every single, like, guys, you're going to laugh so hard when you put this all together with me. Every single video I've done with you so far has been a little of this big picture. And so you are always getting breadcrumbs or pieces to the puzzle, and you won't see it till the picture hits you like a ton of bricks. And then you will look back on all of it and be like, oh my God, what? And that's what's happened since I've decided to do this series of 100 Days of Surrender. All of that was the puzzle pieces into this massive aha epiphany that I just had. Oh, I want this for you. I fucking want this for you. So again, my question, 1, can you go make your list of desires? What the fuck do you want? What do you want? You got to know what you want in order to align with it. So what the fuck do you want? Figure it out. Bring it tomorrow. 2, please remember, if this weirdo who has, it doesn't make any fucking sense that I'm the one sitting in this seat. If this little girl who was born from rags can be move her way into riches on her own, what the fuck can you do? What can you do? Because I know it's a lot more than what I can do. Just saying. So I want you to process that. All right, I've rambled long enough. Fucking love you, and I'll see you soon.